Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Old Pods podcast. I'm Alan, this is Paul.
Hello.
Happy New Year. For a fresh start of the year, we thought we'd run down some of our favourites from last year. So I've got a list of 10. I know you've got some awesome, a couple of honourable mentions. I think probably best if we just start, I'll run through my 10 first, and then we'll skip over, and then you do yours, and then we'll see where we are for time. If we've got any time at the end, we'll have a chat about some of the stuff that's coming out this year and what we're looking forward to and what's upcoming that's good, because there is quite a few. Firstly, before I start and do a couple of honourable mentions, there are a few obvious exclusions from my list for movies that I haven't seen yet, that if I had seen, I think likely would have made the list, or potentially made the list. I hope they would have made the list.
Like what? What are them then?
I'll run through them first.
What are we missing out on?
I know you're not going to like this one for a start, but the most obvious one is Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yeah. I'm completely indifferent to the Avatar films.
Yeah, you need to watch
I don't particularly like them, but I don't give a shit about them either. I don't get offended by them. Like some people are like terribly offended by them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know. I don't. There's much more hateable stuff out there than Avatar.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at the time, the first one was good. I enjoyed it. I thought, yeah, that's good. Never made a massive effort to watch it again, though.
I mean, it was just Pocahontas in space, wasn't it? It was all right.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Way of Water, the second one, absolutely blows it away. It's
I remember
fantastic.
you telling me that you loved that, and I thought it just looked like the same film but with water instead of jungles.
I couldn't believe it. The story is compelling. The action is fantastic. Obviously, the visuals, everybody will bang on about the visuals looking great. It's really well performed. Basically, it's animation, isn't it? That's all it is.
Oh yeah, it's like mocap, isn't it? Yeah, it's like video game cutscenes.
But because it might be the level of the technology that the performances come so clearly across through the mocap that it's just great. Like,
there's no reason they do act the film, really, don't they? Like they act the film out as actors would.
100%. There's there's no reason that they shouldn't get the same kind of nods as the Academy would give anybody else for an acting performance. Do you know what I mean? Like it's great. Like it's really, really good. And Way of Water is brilliant. So I'm a bit disappointed I haven't seen Fire and Ash, and that's the one that I think would have came pretty high on my list. But I'm going to make an effort to see it. The next one I've got that I haven't seen yet is Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Yeah.
The final part of the Dead Reckoning. Again, it's just another one that I want to see, but I haven't yet. And I enjoyed Dead Reckoning. I've heard it's not quite as good, but it'll finish off the series and wrap it up. And
it's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, the last one. Yeah. And we all know Tom Cruise is an absolute legend.
I've not seen the previous one.
Yeah, again, very good. Worth a watch. Good action.
I think I saw the first, maybe half hour of it. It was like a submarine with a fucking AI on it or something like that. Yeah. And then I think I fell asleep just because it was late, not because it was boring.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind watching them, because I like Mission Impossible films. I think they're great.
Yeah.
I like the way they've changed over the years as well. Like they've got more, they sort of, I think they found that balance, because the first one was like very dry, and then the second one was mental.
Yeah, do you know what? People hate the second one, Yeah, I think it's John Woo, the second.
John Woo, the second, yeah.
People shit on it. They say it's the worst one of the series.
I can see, looking at how it's developed, I can see that, because they reined the action in a bit, and they brought a bit more of the spy stuff back into it, and I think they found that action spy balance a bit as the series has gone on.
The one, I'll get murdered for not remembering which one it's called, but the one that's got Henry Cavill in is
I can never remember the names of the Mission Impossibles. Yeah,
great, that one.
I like that one. It was good. Yeah.
Aye. But I want to watch. I'm going to get myself a copy of Final Reckoning, and I want to watch that and Dead Reckoning kind of back to back.
Yeah,
it's just finding the time to do it, because there's going to be about 4 to 5 hours of just movie time. To find the time to do that is tough. The other one that I've got missing is Wicked for Good, just because I quite enjoyed the first Wicked movie.
I didn't know you'd seen that.
Yeah, so I want to watch the second one.
I've never seen either.
It's fun. I mean, I like it because I like fucking cheese and musicals and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I don't mind a bit of cheese myself. Like, and
yeah.
there's one or two musicals I don't mind watching. But yeah, I've never seen the first one.
And the other three that I've got are they might not have made the list, to be honest, but they're just ones that I wanted to watch. I wanted to see Predator Badlands just to see how that did and how it came across.
Oh yeah, I watched that last week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's it like? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it?
It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's like a superhero movie, you know. I like parts of it, I like little bits of it, but for me, it's not like the Predator in it. I think it's a hard one to pull off, but for me, it's less. It should be called Warrior Badlands because all he does is like backflip around and kick ass and
All
swing
right.
his
Yeah.
sword around.
Yeah,
Like
it's a fighter, not a predator.
he's like a fighter, yeah. Like it's and he's hunting this big thing called the Calisk or something like that, Calyx, to like prove that he is a badass hunter because he's young. He's like a young predator.
Yeah.
So he wants to hunt this big, unkillable, the legendary unkillable beast to prove that he is the ultimate badass. And so there's not really much hunting going on. It's just like, let's find it and then have a massive sword fight with it.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff going on with Wayland Yutani. They finally, do that merger. So,
they're crossing them over a bit
make
more.
Make it official.
Yeah.
And he makes friends with an annoying little android who's like really chipper and friendly. And he's like grumpy and arsey all the time and out for himself. He's like a one-man wolf pack, and it was all right. It's big and noisy but it's for kids, it's you can see that they are gently pulling it towards like let's sell action figures territory.
Yeah, get it into a
and
lower
not in the old way, like get the 12 years, get the bums on seats, and we'll start selling Predator t-shirts, Predator cartoons on telly.
Get it in for PG-13, get it in for 15, and then we can start. Yeah,
there'll be a fucking Fortnite tie-in, I'm sure, any second now, if not already. Which, I mean, to be honest, at this point, whatever. They've been ramming the Predator and Alien franchise for so many years.
For years.
At this point, I just think fucking let them have it. Like that Alien Earth, that was such a steaming pile of dog shit.
Yeah.
I just think let them have it. Let them just do what the fuck you want with it. Turn it into a cartoon.
It's a shame because I fucking really like Romulus. Romulus, I thought was a really strong film.
Romulus was all right. I didn't dislike it. It added nothing new, and I mean, you don't have to be constantly adding things new. It was a bit of a greatest hits, I think.
Yeah, there was a couple of bits that I've already changed, and we spoke about it a couple of times before. We spoke about it when Murray was on. And there's a couple of bits at the end, and then I thought I would have changed a little bit, but on the whole, I enjoyed it. And the other two missing ones are Mickey 17 with Rob Pattinson.
Yes, I wanted to say that. I never got around to it because I like R. Pats. I think he's good.
I do as well. I was a little bit of a convert to Robert Pattinson after the Batman because I'd seen a few of his films, but not loads. And I was a little bit apprehensive about him being Batman, but he pulled it off. Enjoyed it. And the last one that I missed is The Gorge, which is one.
That's another one as well that I wanted to see, but I haven't.
Yes, where Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see clips of it all the time. It's for whatever reason it does popular on Reels, so it's constantly popping up.
It's one of them films that's like they've decided to turn the whole film into 200 Reels.
Yeah,
you get them all day long on YouTube when you're on the loo. I've seen like half that film on the toilet.
Oh yeah, and then I watch one, I think, all right, that was quite good, and then like the next 10 when I'm doing scrolling are all just different scenes from the movie.
Yeah, it's like Sopranos. I've seen most of Sopranos, but I've never actually seen the Sopranos. Yeah.
And that's all my missing. From there goes into I've got 3 honourable mentions, and then I've got a list of 10.
Bloody hell. Busy.
Yeah, the 3 honourable ones I've got are Formula 1 or F1 with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Didn't make the cut of 10. It's not that good, but it was enjoyable. It was very by the numbers. It felt very safe.
It was very formulaic, yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very safe, I think. But still good. Like, I enjoyed it. Oh, I didn't think it was a bad movie by any means. I thought it was quite good. I enjoyed it. The next honourable mention I've got, just because it surprised me a little bit that it wasn't absolutely dog shit, was Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it called Rebirth?
Rebirth, is it Rebirth? I think it's called Rebirth.
Seems like an odd. I don't know. It seems like an odd name for it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a pile of shit, but it was quite enjoyable, quite colourful, quite fun, easy to watch. Some good mix of practical and digital effects. Or by the looks of it looked like they did anyway. It just, again, it didn't make the cut just because it threw too much at it, like that weird fucking crazy shit dinosaur that they made at the end. Like, again,
the Rancor thing. Yeah, it was like
they've got to make a new one to sell toys, and I just thought like could have gone a different way. And the last honourable mention I've got is the one that's not for us by any means, but obviously super popular with the kids. My kids certainly fucking love it. It's never off the telly. Is the Minecraft movie.
Oh, right, yeah.
It made an absolute fucking killing. The sequel's
made
been announced.
Stinking amount of money, yeah. I mean, it was always good with Minecraft, in it, you know. When they make a Fortnite movie, it's, you know, we're going to see a $10 billion film there.
And it's not for us at all. Like, I can put it on and watch it with the kids quite happily, and it doesn't offend.
I mean, yeah, it's a kids' film.
It doesn't offend us, but like, they absolutely lap it up. They think it's the funniest fucking thing they've ever seen. They think it's great.
No,
Jack Black's loving life at the minute. Like, he always seems to be having a good time no matter what he does.
Oh, he's the reason why I've not watched it yet. I mean, I'm not really into Minecraft. I played Minecraft very, very early in its life, way back in the day. And I used to like playing it. But yeah, I just can't be doing with Jack Black. I can't sit through 2 hours of Jack Black. He gets on me wick.
I tell you who is in it. Do you know? I can't remember her name. You know Stifler's mum.
Oh yeah,
in American Pie. She's got a little role in it, and she is fucking fantastic in it.
I'm forgetting her name. She is good in everything she's in. Like,
so funny.
She's funny as hell.
So funny.
I'm forgetting that bloody name. It's going to drive me insane. That
she like runs over one of the guys. You know, like the Minecraft guys who like really blocky with like the big noses. Yeah. They look like the noses out the raccoons. Can you remember the raccoons?
Oh yes,
the cartoon. And she runs one of them over, and she jumps out and she says, Jennifer Coolidge, and she says, "Oh no, I hit somebody else in my Grand Jeep Cherokee," and it's just fucking the way she puts the line across is fucking hilarious. So good. But they're my honourable mentions.
I might suck up the bravery one day to watch it.
Yeah,
see if I can cringe through Jack Black. I did hear. I don't know if it's true, but I heard the rumor that originally the character that Jack Black plays, it was going to be Matt Berry.
Oh yeah,
he was going to play him, but he couldn't. He had a conflict schedule. But that's the rumor I read. And I think that would be amazing.
Who the fuck isn't? Who's Matt Berry?
Matt Berry. He's the oh god. I'm trying to think what you'll have seen him in. Did you watch the IT Crowd?
Oh fuck yeah!
He's the boss, the son of the original boss.
Yeah, I'm googling his face now as soon as I see him.
He does voices in everything. I think he was in that robot. What was that robot film you like? With the animals where they all talk to the robot.
Oh, I know what you mean.
He plays the I think it's a beaver or something in that. I'm trying to think stuff you'll have seen him in. He was in Mighty Boosh.
Wild Robot.
Yeah, he was the beaver in that, I think.
Yeah.
He's in that What We Do in the Shadows, Laszlo.
Yes, yeah.
He was going to play Jack Black's character. That's where I heard. That's where I saw anyway since the film's come out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, and through there, I'm into my top 10 of the year. So I'll rattle through them. Interrupt me if you think of one that you think meant that sort of fucking bullshit. What you're doing putting on that top 10. And we'll just go. So at 10, we've got a one that is very easy to watch. By no means the best movie in the world, but I enjoyed the action in it. I just enjoyed watching it. It was good fun. It was easy to watch. It had some nice callbacks in it. Is The Running Man with Glenn Powell.
Not seen it.
Yeah, very good. But I'm saying very good. It's not very good, but it's good. It's enjoyable. I'm going to watch it, and it's an easy movie that I can see myself putting on and rewatching again. And if I know I'm going to reach in for the remote and put it on again, it's done the right thing. Yeah. At 9 is Thunderbolts, Marvel.
Ah, really?
I thought that was a strong comeback for Marvel, especially after watching Captain America: Brave New World, which didn't do an awful lot for me at all.
I mean, that looked dire. That.
Yeah, I mean it was. really. It wasn't great.
Yeah, it looked very soulless.
Very, very, very middle of the road Captain America: Brave New World. But Thunderbolts elevated it a bit more. The story was more compelling. The characters were better. Pulling together the characters were better. I mean, we did an episode where we reviewed the full thing, and I just really liked it. My number 8 is a one that I haven't seen quite recently. Is Zootropolis 2. Took the boys to the pitches to see
yes. it. Yeah, I like the first one.
I really like the first one,
first
and the second one is a vast improvement on the first one. And again, it's making a fucking killing.
Oh, will do, yeah.
I think it's cleared $1 billion now.
Bloody hell!
And it's making a fortune, and rightly so. Like, it's really fucking funny. What do you call Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde? I'm forgetting who play them. It's
I don't know the guy's name, but I know who the guy is.
Jason Bateman's the guy.
That's it, yeah.
And who plays Judy Hopps? Because they need praise for it, because they just do great.
Is it her from Parks and Rec? Or am I just making that up?
Judy Hopps. I would never have known her. Jennifer Goodwin. What's she been in? Not a lot that I know, to be honest. Zootropolis, some TV shows. But fuck, man, those two are fucking really funny in it. Really funny in it. The story's great. It's got a nice little, no spoilers, but it's got some nice twists in through the story. Super fun. Great Disney movie. See it with the kids. My number 7 is the one that I know we're going to do a review on it, so I won't talk too much about it at this point, but it's definitely made the list, and it definitely needed to be high. It was almost higher. Is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein from Netflix.
I didn't know it would be in your top 10.
Yes, I really enjoyed that. Again, I'll not bang on about it too much, because I know we're going to do a review for it.
Yeah, we've got that one in the list, haven't we?
I felt that it dragged a touch in the middle. There was a little bit.
The middle was a bit saggy. Yeah. I thought the same.
There was a little bit too much exposition between the relationship of Frankenstein and the love interest. I forget her name.
Yeah.
There was a little bit too much of that, I thought. But everything with the monster was phenomenal. I thought it was great. Great fun. I'm not banging on it too much, because we'll review it properly.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not going to start whinging about it and get into it, because I'll.
Because there's bits I didn't like. There's construct.
Yeah. It wasn't a 10.
Yeah, but there's a lot more flaws.
But it was good. Yeah.
My number 6 is Fantastic Four. Which I thought might have been a little bit higher on the list. But when I started looking through other movies that I've watched, it just kept getting pushed, which I'm not mad at. I enjoyed Fantastic Four. I think the best scene in it is the space scene in the middle, when they go out and find Galactus.
Yes, when they go meet Galactus. I'd agree with that. Yeah,
and then they had the chase scene back when Silver Surfer.
That whole section was the best bit. Yeah,
that's the best bit of the movie. And then it kind of plateaus a little bit there, and then it declines towards the end. The end could have been better, I think. But still great. Still the best effort we've seen from Marvel in a long time. And then me number from 5 up, really 5 to 1, it became a little tighter, because all of these, I think, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, could interchange and move about a little bit.
Yeah.
So at number 5, I've got The Long Walk.
I've still not seen that. And it's right. It's been on my list since it came out, and I don't know why I didn't go to the cinema to see it, because
it is.
Yeah, I make an effort to go to the cinema for it, and I completely spaced it. I don't know why.
Brilliant. I'm going to get the actors' names, because I want to shout them out. I know David Johnson is one of the guys.
Everybody I've spoken to said it's good. Like, yeah.
Mate, honestly, it is brilliant. Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson.
There you go. Mention on the podcast, lads. You're famous.
Yeah, you're famous now. You've made it now. Boys.
Made it. You're in the big leagues.
You can retire now. They perform well. All of them, really. There's not a single person in that movie that doesn't put it in a good turn. And I thought, when I seen the no disrespect to Mark Hamill, but I thought, well, I'm not sure about that, if he's going to play the Colonel well. But it was fucking really good. Really good.
Oh, that's good because he was getting. I think he was getting a bit. He was getting a bit tied into his whole Jokery type thing, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do the Joker voice, Mark,
Yeah,
for
he was
like
getting
every
tight.
role. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but I mean, the full cast, and I'm not even joking, the full cast is fucking brilliant in it, and it's such a good movie.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
I'm definitely going to have to watch it. Like,
the dialogue is, it's fantastic. You become attached to every character in the movie,
I
and
mean,
then
they're
every
all
time,
walking for the whole film, aren't they? So they're going to
yeah,
have to
that's
find
it.
some good,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
get some good actors
It's
with a
not
bit
like they're doing
with a
a
bit of
lot.
chemistry.
They're literally fucking walking. The
Yeah, they
chemistry's
just
great between them. The banter's great between them. It's brutal when it needs to be brutal. It's light when it needs to be light. And I thought they're gonna try and pad this out. They're going to fill it with flashbacks and stories of the different characters and blah 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 blah. And I think there is two, like, 30 seconds to a minute flashbacks in it at most, and the rest is just them on the road, just talking. And it's a hard to sell. It's hard to sell. It's hard to say, like, oh yeah, watch it because these guys talking will make a compelling movie. Yeah, like, but it's great. It's super super good fun. My number 4 is another one for the kids, and another one for me because I'm fucking essentially just a big kid. K-pop Demon Hunters.
I know you've talked about this loads.
Fucking
Again,
I will
I am
not
going to watch it,
stop.
like, because
I will not stop
you
banging
love
on
it.
about this movie.
I know
It's
you absolutely
fucking
love it.
great. The songs are on all the time. They're on repeat in my head. They live rent free in my head. They're just on repeat. I could
Yeah, we'll
sing
have to
them
give it a go.
all day. If I had to watch that film every day, I wouldn't be disappointed because it's fucking funny, and it's like, and like, I'm not going to say the fucking character developments and the characters are the best in the world, but it's fucking really good, and you care for the characters.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
yeah.
Super fun, super entertaining.
It's definitely on my list, like, based on
Yeah.
how much you've been talking about it, because I know you love it.
Yeah. And top 3, I'm surprised this one's number 3. I thought this one might be at the top, but when I thought about it and I was honest with myself, it wasn't. My number 3 is Superman.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. Yeah, I definitely thought that would be higher. Like,
Yeah, I thought it might have been the best, but it's not quite. It's brilliant. Superman is fantastic. James Gunn has put out a first movie in his series, in his universe, in the DCU, or the DC universe, or however it's being marketed and spun now. And it sets the tone for the whole universe moving forward. It's good. It's light. It's colourful. It's vibrant. It's bright. It's hopeful. It's everything that a Superman movie should be. And I loved it. I thought it was great. And not only that, but Lex as well. Lex is such a good performance by Nicholas Hoult.
yeah, I think he stole it a bit.
Yeah,
A bit. Yeah, he was definitely the most interesting character in it.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
And I was worried a little bit with it that it didn't make like the mega bucks that I thought it was going to. And I don't know why it didn't do that. I think it did well in America, but not well worldwide for whatever reason. And I don't know whatever reason that was. I don't know. I don't know.
But I think I remember thinking at the time, and sort of when seeing it, I thought the same thing. I thought the trailer was weak. I thought it wasn't like a bad trailer, but I thought it was just a bit, like a bit.
Yeah.
For me, the trailer didn't show enough action. It didn't show enough like flying and fighting and stuff like that.
I remember the trailer worrying us because the other characters got so much time in it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I remember watching the trailer thinking this might be a little bit of a mess because they're not going to give. It's not going to be Superman. It's just going to be a collection of all these other characters.
Yeah, like an ensemble piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the trailer didn't show us much action, and I also think the film didn't really have that much action in it either. And the action that was there, I don't think it was. It lacked the. I think it lacked the impact of the Snyder stuff. But I mean, it was always going to because Zack Snyder's like that's his kind of bag in it.
Yeah, it's super violent,
not like
super heavy kind of action.
The fights didn't have much weight, like there wasn't much like flying. Like there was nothing in it. I don't think there was anything in that new one that compared to the bit in the Man of Steel when he did his first flight.
Oh,
Like
no,
that was just absolute cinema. That
yeah,
that was incredible.
That was a great scene. That's my favorite. That's my favorite scene in Man of Steel. That first
and I mean,
fight.
even the Man of Steel, the fight in Smallville, where like just blew everything up essentially,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all throwing each other all over the place. Like there was nothing that like grand, you know, like the fight in the football stadium with that woman who turned into nano machines was just like for me I'd have rather had just Superman and Ultraman go at each other.
Yeah, I was hoping for a big kind of punch up, but
yeah, and even then, the Ultraman, when they did have the Ultraman fight, it didn't have that impact, you know, like that really. It didn't. Nothing in it felt really heavy, and
no, I felt like it was over really quick as well.
Yeah, it felt like a kid like banging action figures together. Nothing felt like for me. There was no bit in it where like you'd think like, you know, fucking hell, that looked cool.
Yeah.
The best.
I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
I think
because it was very much like, I mean, that's probably a great analogy where you're banging action figures together, because they were flying in, they were hitting, then they separate and fly off, and then they come back and they bounce off each other again.
Yeah,
and
there wasn't much nothing seemed to hurt. Nothing seemed to have much weight. Everything seemed very rubbery. Like they were all just kind of like boinging off each other a bit.
Yeah.
And if you're going for that lighter tone, that's fair enough. But at the end of the day, we spoke about this with loads of other superhero properties as well. It is a superhero film.
Yeah.
And you can't sell a Superman film on how nice Superman is. At the end of the day, in all the Superman comics, he does a lot of fucking punching. Like,
you want to see his powers.
You are going to have to punch something at some point in a Superman film and make it look pretty phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z, you know, like I know you love that shit, but I mean, I imagine there is only so much of the wacky comedy slice of life stuff before you think, is somebody going to get kicked in the face anytime soon?
Did you know in and I think this is a true fact, I don't think I'm making this shit up, in the Brandon Routh, is it Brandon Roth or Brandon Routh?
I say Routh, but I don't know.
I don't know. In Superman Returns, in that movie, he doesn't throw a single punch.
Yeah, looking back on it, yeah. Why? Because there's no enemy in that, is there? There's not an equal level.
No big bad. There's nothing
adversary.
To fight. Yeah. But number 3, Superman. I thought it might have been higher because I love it so much, but it's not. It's topped by, at number 2, Sinners.
No way. Fucking hell.
I am so shocked at how much I love that movie.
Didn't do it for me at all.
I think I've watched it like 3 or 4 times now.
Bloody hell.
I think it's great.
I've watched it twice. Once to watch it, and the second time to see what I was missing, because I was thinking it can't. I'm seeing so much just absolute hysterical praise for it on the internet, and I'm like, what have I missed?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. Again, it's another one where I think it's visually, it looks great. I think it's acted superbly well. Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld are both greatness, but as well as those two being greatness, I think the rest of the cast is really strong as well. And again, it's another one that we've spoke about it before, so I'm not going to bang on about it for too long. But it's such a good fucking movie. Such a good movie. And I love it. I'll probably watch it another 2 or 3 times again this year. It's great.
I didn't think it was bad. Like, I didn't think it was a bad film. I just maybe the praise has got me whiplashing in the other direction, because it's just like, for me, it certainly wasn't the best horror film. It wasn't the best action film. Like, it wasn't the best acting film. You know, like, it was just kind of like everything was just sort of a bit. For me, it was all just a bit. You know, like, yeah, it's all right.
I think it's a mix of all of those things. I think it's a mix of everything, and it might just be me. It might just hit the right sweet spot with me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we all like what we like, don't we? Yeah.
I think, and I just thought it was great.
Yeah.
And my number 1 is a one that came out of nowhere. It might be a little recency bias because I've only watched it in the last couple of weeks. It's only been out for a couple of weeks. Is Wake Up Dead Man, the newest Knives Out movie.
I fell asleep during watching that, like, out of complete disinterest.
Really?
It
just, man.
I love the first one. The second one I thought was all right. This one, it honestly, it bored me to tears.
Oh, I think it's the best of the three.
Something about it just wasn't clicking for me. Like it just wouldn't sink in. Like I couldn't give a shit about it.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It was great. Well, it's my number one. It's brilliant. Some of the shots, some of the way that, I mean, I like my photography anyway, and my cinematography, but some of the shots are great. Like there's a scene when it's the first scene where Benoit first shows up to the church, and he's and the father's in the church, and it's all really warm and saturated, and he's talking about love and Christ and God, and then he says, I'm forgetting how the conversation goes, and Benoit starts kind of pulling all the bits and looking to how he would investigate it and pull it down and put the science behind it, and the tone shifts and everything goes blue and dark and mellow, and then it switches back to the father, and the lights come up again, and the sun's back out, and it's beaming and bright and bold. And I just thought it was just little touches like that look great. Some of the shots when they're in the woods, and there's people in the background with like the groundskeeper, and he's got like the lantern, and he's walking around, look great. The story was brilliant. I love a murder mystery, so it had me hooked straight away. I had about 1 million theories through the movie, and I've only seen it once. I will be watching it again to see if I pick up on anything else. But it had me completely engrossed from start to finish. And again, it might be recency bias. So I might find in a couple of months it kind of sits with me for a little bit and drops down the list. It'll still be in my top 5, I would have thought. But I just think it's great. I want to watch it again. Like I've just been replaying it in my head since we've watched it, and it's just going over the scenes and going over the story and going over the dialogue. Josh Brolin put a great turn in. I thought he was fantastic in it. But again, it's another one where, and I've said it a lot about all these, obviously a common trend where I think all the cast put in a great turn. And that's it. That's my number one. Wake Up Dead Man.
That is surprising, that like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely thought you'd have had Superman higher.
I did myself. Yeah. To myself. Yeah, well, that's my 10.
That's your 10.
That's my 10. 10 to 25. I think that'll change. I think for sure, Avatar: Fire and Ash would be somewhere in the top 5, probably the top 3. And Mission Impossible, I would have imagined, would end up somewhere in that top 10 as well. That would probably bump out Running Man, I would have thought.
Right. I'll go on 9. Films that I haven't seen but I want to see, and I probably should have seen. There's a couple. One's called Companion. I think it's about like a guy who gets an AI girlfriend or something like that. I think it's a bit of a like a horror thriller, like a dark movie.
Who's in it? So, who's in it?
I'm not actually sure.
Companion.
I've just seen the posters everywhere.
Oh yeah,
and people talking about it online.
Oh, it's got Jack Quaid in it. I like Jack Quaid.
Oh yes, Jack Quaid. Sophie Thatcher. I think Sophie Thatcher's the AI girlfriend or something, or robot girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
And everybody said that she puts a brilliant turn in. But I've been hearing like more and more good things about it. And I'm not really into like robot-y stuff, like sci-fi, robot android, like that. What was that other one that with Oscar Isaac where he makes the woman? And
I know what you mean, but I can't think of the name of it.
The Gleason boy, what's his name? Domhnall Gleeson.
I know what you mean. It's going to piss me off when I say the name of this because I know it and I just can't remember the name of it.
Anyway, yeah, I thought that was decent, but I wasn't like super hyped about it.
Ex Machina, was that it?
Ex Machina, that's the
Ex
one.
Machina.
Yeah, robots don't really tickle my pickle very much, but apparently it's very good. So, it's on the list. And there's obviously a few others on the list that you've mentioned. There's another one called The Keep. I don't know if it's called Keeper or The Keeper. Again, one that I should have gone to see in the cinema because I think it's out the cinemas now. It's got the what's her name, She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany.
Oh yes, yeah. I think I like her. She's a good actor.
Yeah, she was also in The Monkey as the kid's parent. She was good in that. Did you see The Monkey?
I've seen bits of it. And
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good film. Yeah, she's in this, and it's the trailer was very strange. I'm not really 100% sure what it's about. I think it's like a relationship thing with her and her fella. They go to like a cabin in the woods for a, I don't know if it's a holiday or retreat or something, and like spooky stuff starts happening. I've tried to avoid spoilers because I do want to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like a spooky cabin in the woods relationship film. Yeah. So yeah, them are the ones that I should have seen this year and haven't. Right, onto my top. Whatever. It's not a top 10. I've not rated them because I'm crap at rating things.
Mine would switch about. Like I think my kind of top 3, depending on what mood I was in, probably my top 5 would shift on day to day.
Yeah, mine will move around a lot as well. Like I think my top 1 is definitive. Like I think I've got my film of
what
film
the
of
clearing away the best of
2025.
yeah, okay.
But the rest of them, yeah, all over the shop.
That's probably the one that I don't have it. I'm as much as I Wake Up Dead Man as number 1. I don't think that I would say like 100%. That's the definitive best movie of the year.
Yeah.
I think that the chop and change.
So in no particular order, and I'll try and keep it spoiler free as always. There's one called Sovereign,
Okay.
with Nick Offerman.
Yes. Yeah.
From Parks and Rec. That's about one of these guys. I don't know if you're aware of it, but it's like the sovereign citizen movement. That's I think it's mainly in America. It's just people who sort of think that laws and governments and stuff like that are artificial and shouldn't really apply to people, and that we're all free. And they say like that the sovereign citizens and that laws don't really apply to them, and that police are tyrannical and all the rest of it. But yeah, it's about him. He's one of these sovereign citizen guys, and he sort of leads a group of like-minded people, and he's got a son who's he's like a young teenage son. And it's just about how this ideology starts to like take over his entire life.
Yeah.
And he becomes more sort of hostile to everything, really, everything and everyone, even stuff that's there to like catch him if he falls. And he starts to just drift a bit dangerously off the grid, and his son's sort of stuck, sort of bouncing between this, seeing the future with his dad, traveling down this quite possibly dangerous road, and a life of just normality, really, like, but leaving his dad, and his dad's kind of he's the only person his dad really has. He's not really got anything else in life.
Yeah.
So he sort of, and I think he wants to. I think he thinks he can maybe bring him back a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just about that sort of, that elastic band effect of them pulling in either direction and then pulling the other one back and then pulling the other one. But it's not a spectacular film, like sort of nothing really, no great action set pieces or anything like. Very very much an actor film. But brilliant. I mean, Nick Offerman is I think he's fucking great in everything he does. Even in he was in Civil War. He played the president. Have you seen Civil War?
I've still never seen Civil War. That's another one that I need to watch. Yeah, Kirsten Dunst, isn't it?
Yeah, was that 2025?
Potentially.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he was in that. No, it was 24.
Oh yeah.
And he's hardly in it, but he was great in that. And this he's essentially the main character in this. And he's brilliant in it, absolutely brilliant. And I think he absolutely deserves more roles. I think he's coming into a Marvel film. I think one of the Marvel films. I don't know what as. I don't think he's going to be playing like Captain America or anything like that. But yeah, good sort of politics film. And just a sort of, how would you describe it? Bit of a snapshot of like broken people who've been broken by circumstance, not through any particular great fault of their own. Just sort of this sense of abandonment that fosters into like rebelliousness and fighting back against a system that both doesn't care about you and also is at the same time incredibly oppressive to anybody who steps out of line.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant film. Yeah, I can't really say anything else about that one because I'll spoil it. Another one that I really liked was called The G, like the letter G.
The G.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Taken kind of film, like like a bit of an oldie
The G. Oh
on
yeah,
a.
yeah, the G. Fucking hell, it's got 100% on Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
says fucking hell. Yeah, a bit of an oldie on a rampage, It's about
Yeah.
this old lady, a grandma, hence the G.
Yeah.
Um, she she is essentially bullshitted out of like put into care by a really ruthless sort of set of shit houses, like a care group sort of thing, like
Hmm.
the essentially bullshit her out of like her house and her life and like dump her in a nursing home when she's absolutely doesn't need to be in like a home or anything like that.
Yeah.
She's very capable, and they totally screw her over. So she goes on like a classic murderous rampage.
Mm.
Um, yeah, it's a bit like got like a vibe of like Taken, sort of
Yeah.
VFW, like the oldies taking care of business in the old ways, and
Yeah,
she's
and just
she's
going
just
after
this
it and
like
just fucking cracking heads.
yeah, it's just this like fucking badass old lady, like
Yeah.
absolutely hard as a coffin nail.
Yeah.
Um, Again, not a spectacular film, but good bit of little bit of action here and there, like a little bit of violence and stuff like that, but really well acted, well like believably acted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, Great main character. Probably not going to be too many sequels, like 'cause she's a grandma after all.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, just very enjoyable. I just thought, oh, what's this rubbish? Like when it was called The G, I was immediately like, oh, fucking some kind of Ali G type thing. But
Yeah.
people were saying, oh, it's a decent film, it's worth a watch. So I gave it a go. And yeah, very
Yeah,
enjoyable.
it's fucking got top
Came
rated
completely
fucking
out of
scores.
nowhere. Don't know anybody who's. I can't think of anybody particularly famous in it.
Yeah.
The main character, the grandma, the G, she's been in stuff, but she's not like famous.
Ah,
She's not one of the
yeah.
Golden Girls or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Just a great sort of action, not action flick, but action adjacent.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I really liked it. Uh, Another one I really liked, and on a similar tangent to one of yours, it's called The Alto Nights.
The Alto Nights. I feel like I've
Alto
heard of that.
Alto Nights, Alto Nights. It's like a proper like American mafia gangstery kind of movie.
Yeah.
Um,
De
but
Niro, I have heard of
Robert De
that.
Niro
Yeah.
plays two characters in it, similar to Sinners.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
but they're not twins; they're just two guys.
Just two different guys.
Yeah, the both like ex-mob, like high-level mob players,
Hmm.
and one of them's sort of like kind of going straight a bit, like out of it, going. It's based on like real people, true like real characters, real, actual
Yeah.
people. Um, and the other one's like still in it. He's still like a hothead, and he's really still a fucking gangster, really. Like he's still really fiery and won't stand down and stuff like that. And it's just them two bouncing off each other, even though it's the same guy, the same
Yeah.
actor. Um, and it's got like a Goodfellas-y kind of Godfather-y kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
You don't really get many films like that nowadays, like Goodfellas and Casino, like that kind of
Probably
that.
because Goodfellas is shit.
Are you having an absolute giraffe?
I'm
Goodfellas is
not.
fucking
It's
brilliant.
not.
Oh well, you're
It's
probably not
not.
like this.
It's
Um,
not.
yeah, not.
No, who's got fucking 5.5 hours to watch a film? Nobody wants to watch that.
It's brilliant, man. Yeah, it's got that sort of modern American gangstery, like modern, not modern, but yeah,
Yeah.
like modern mafia kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Um, and it's more about like the politics and the characters of mafia in this, not about like shooting people and chopping them up and throwing them in a car boot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's more about like the power dynamics of different characters within the industry, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. Because I can imagine that becoming very political in of itself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it's more about like the political moving and shaking
yeah.
of that sort of that life,
Yeah.
really.
Who holds the power? Who's going to hold the power? And where's the power going after that?
Yeah. Before it all starts to
Yeah.
get a bit shooty.
Yeah.
It got I think it got shit on quite bad by the critics, but I thought it was really good. It's a bit dry, but I like a dry sort of, politics, power balance kind of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And yeah, old Bobby De Niro does a good job as two characters, even though it just looks like him talking to himself, and he doesn't really do much with the voice either. But he gets the characters them down.
Yeah. I like De Niro. I'd watch most things that De Niro's in.
Yeah, he's Robert De Niro, and he's a legend.
Yeah,
Alto Kings, good film. Another one is the new Final Destination. I'll not go on about this a lot because it's Final Destination.
Final Destination.
It was the last Tony Todd one. God rest his soul, because he left us in 25.
I didn't know that. Has he passed away?
Tony Todd. Yeah, he died shortly after this film came out, I think. Yeah.
Or
maybe just before it came out.
No, rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Yeah. Yeah. An absolute titan of horror. Yeah, it's a Final Destination movie. People die in wacky, creative ways.
Yeah.
It's sort of a bit of a return to form, really. I lost interest in the Final Destination films. I think they got a little bit too involved in the law, like in returning characters and all that kind of thing. And I don't really like all that shit, But yeah, this one was just it was dumb. The death scenes and the kill scenes were. Some of them were just outrageous. There was one in the hospital with an MRI machine, which is just, you can imagine what happens with that. Very creative. Some of them were hilarious. There's a fair few practical effects as well, more practical effects than I thought. That I've since found out on the internet. I've seen people doing demonstrations of how they did certain things in it, and it turned out to be practical effects, but they touched it up with computer stuff, like for blood splatters and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really good use of stuff like that. But it is a Final Destination film. It's teenagers getting killed horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun film. What next? Deathstalker is a
Deathstalker.
how would I describe Deathstalker? Deathstalker was a couple of films, like fantasy films, Conan type fantasy films, way back in the day, in the 80s, easily the 80s. Anyway, some guys they remade, like they did a new Deathstalker last year, released it last year anyway, and it's just mental. It's absolutely bonkers. It's like Power Rangers, but it's set in fantasy. Like cheesy effects, like loads of cheesy lines. It's very aware that it's just a massive stinking cheese fest,
Why haven't I heard of this? I feel like I would have enjoyed watching this.
It's very silly, but very fun for that fact. It doesn't try and hide the fact that it's silly as hell.
Yeah, it just goes with it.
Yeah, tons of practical effects. Like everything's like suits, and even the computer effects just look terrible. They like PS2 graphics. Like I'm looking now. Some of the very effects, funny.
But I like practical costumes.
I love practical.
Do you know what I mean? Like they look great. Like
yeah,
it's not going to stop too much of the performance with it. Like touch them up a little bit if you want after the facts. But I've got no problem with watching a movie with practical costumes.
I'm all for a guy in a monster suit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like swords and magic.
Yeah, it looks class. Like I'm looking at the images now,
and it's complete nonsense, but it's brilliant for the fact that it is complete nonsense.
Where can I watch that?
Very enjoyable. Stick it on with a couple of beers, and it's all the fun of the fair on that one.
Where can I watch that? All right, I'll find it. I feel like I should have seen that.
What next? We'll do Death of a Unicorn next. Have you seen that?
No, it's a one I want to watch.
Death of a Unicorn's loads of fun.
I think it's just popping on Prime, and I've added it to my watch list to watch.
It's definitely on one of the video viewer things. Yeah. It's on one of them because I've seen it on there. Again, a bit like Final Destination, just fun. Like, you know how it's going to end. Like, it's all telegraphed very obviously from the start. Like you know exactly what's going to happen. All the beats, all the character archetypes are there. Like dumb rich kid, villainous rich old man. Like it's all there. Quite violent, but like in a fun way. Like everybody who gets the shit stomped by unicorns deserves it, really. And it happens in a very cathartic, fun way. Yeah, I thought it was
I've
great.
got it
And
on.
Will Poulter is quite a good cast actually, bit of an ensemble.
Yeah, hasn't it got
It's Will
Wednesday, John
Poulter.
Ortega in
Yeah,
it?
Wednesday is in it.
Yeah,
Paul Rudd, he's
Paul
not
Rudd.
the main character, but yeah, one of Richard E. Grant, Will Poulter,
Wow.
Tia Leone. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. But yeah, yeah, stack cast. Good effects as well. The unicorns look very cool. Like the design of them, they look like unicorns, but they're not just like a horse with a horn. They've got
Yeah,
like sharp teeth and they've got claws, and the horn looks cool. Like
yeah,
looks like something I'd have made in my last job.
yeah.
Brilliant, like brilliant design, and just very like fun. Like it's proper like turn your film up, to turn your brain off kind of film,
Yeah,
because
it's
you
on
know
my
what's going
watch
to
list.
happen. You know that it's not high art, but it's very enjoyable.
It popped
Um,
up on Prime not too long
yeah,
ago, and
quite
I'd
funny.
forgotten all about it. I thought, fuck, and I added it to my watch list.
Yeah, I stick it on. It's a proper easy watch. Like, but
Yeah,
yeah, great film. It seemed to. I remember the trailers being all over the place on YouTube and stuff like that, and
yeah,
thinking,
they
"Oh, this
were.
this
Yeah.
looks class," and then it just completely vanished from the face
Dropped
of the
off,
earth,
dropped off the map.
and yeah, it just disappeared. And I mean, with the
It did
cast,
for
I'd
me
have thought it'd
certainly.
be in the cinema because Paul Rudd's like, I mean, he's a big star. He's fucking Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but it dropped off the face of the earth, and it just turned up on all the video players. But
Mm.
I think it's great film. Um, the studio probably didn't know what to do with it. They didn't. I suspect because it's bang in the middle of comedy and horror, so
Yeah,
they probably just didn't know how to market it
yeah.
after initial trailer push. Um. Anyway, yeah. Uh. Right onto my top. Five, I think. Anyway, one called Strange Harvest. I really enjoyed that.
Strange Harvest.
This is a is it a I think it's a mockumentary. There's certainly a lot of clips in it. It's about a serial killer who, well, it's about cops who were hunting a serial killer who went dormant, and he's just started to kill again, and he leaves this a symbol at the site of all of his kills, and all of his kills are like very meticulously um sort of carried out. Like
Yeah,
there's one like I think it's the opening case that they find he's like drained an entire family of blood at the dinner table, and there's like no struggle, and there isn't like a drop of blood spilled anywhere else. It's all gone into like buckets underneath the table. Um, yeah, very meticulous and precise and stuff like that. And he leaves this symbol everywhere, and it's just the whole thing is the cops looking back at the case through like video footage and evidence and stuff, and them
yeah,
talking to this documentary crew about the case. And it's as the film's going on, it's showing you more of the clips and more of the evidence from that happened.
yeah. It feels like it
Um,
scared the fuck out of me.
no, it's not like a scary film. It's very creepy because it starts to get like a bit bigger. Like it starts to get weirder, and it becomes clear that it's not just a guy killing people. There's like weird stuff going on, like gets a bit spooky.
Yeah,
Um, but it's not a scary film. Like I wouldn't say it's scary. It's just very atmospheric and a bit creepy. And the ending takes a bit of a left turn.
mm.
Or the end of the case, not so much the end of the film because they talk about it after.
Yeah,
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was another one that sort of came out of nowhere, and it's just got lots of praise. People are really enjoying it.
yeah,
Um, I wouldn't know what to compare it to. Yeah, it's got its own sort of vibe about it. Slow burn, definitely. I mean, even the crescendo is quite a mild affair.
yeah,
Doesn't turn into a big horrific bloodfest or anything like that. But yeah, I loved it. It was great. I like a found footage mockumentary style thing, so it
yeah. You
ticked a
like
lot of
that
boxes for me.
before? Yeah.
Um, where else are we at? Ugly Stepsisters or Ugly Stepsister? Yeah, I think it's the singular. Um, that's a Norwegian film. I'm sure it's Norwegian,
I was going to say that's not one I've heard of.
and it's kind of a it's a. I mean, it's not kind of. It pretty much is a spin on the Cinderella story,
The Ugly Stepsister. Oh yeah.
but it's about
The other one were banging reviews. Like,
yeah, it's doing well, this one. It's sort of the Cinderella story, but it's told from one of the ugly stepsisters' point of view.
right, okay.
Um, and it's not just as straightforward as that. She's her her mother, the main character is called Elvira. She's the one of the ugly stepsisters.
Yeah.
Her and her sister, their
I'm
mother
looking at this now.
marries.
This is a one that would definitely scare the fuck out of me.
It's not scary. It's very gory. Like there's loads of blood, loads of practical effects. It's very like gory and grisly, and lots of like, you know, body stuff, mutilation and things, and
Yeah.
people, you know, getting operations, very primitive operations done. Um, Very gross and slimy and bloody and stuff, but not. It's not scary. It's not horrific, really.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, I suppose. It's very very black funny, but yeah, funny
Yeah.
in a way.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Wikipedia is a satirical black comedy body horror film.
yeah, yeah. The main character is one of the ugly stepsisters from the Cinderella story, and their
Yeah.
mother marries a man who dies, and the man's daughter is like super hot, like and then there's the prince announces that he's going to have a ball where he's going to select a bride. So one of the ugly girls, the mother insists that she gets procedures done to make her pretty, to like straighten her nose and straighten her teeth and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's all brutal stuff. And she buys into it because she starts to see the procedures work and she gets a bit prettier, you know.
Yeah. So
And
she wants to keep
she
going.
buys into it. She starts to think. Meanwhile, the hot sister, who's not a very nice person, and well, none of them are very nice people really. Um, but the hot sister, the Cinderella sister, she's
Mm.
playing the Cinderella part. You know, like she's the mother doesn't like her. She, you know, she keeps her in the house and stuff, and
Yeah.
she refuses to let her go and all the rest of it. Um, and it doesn't. It follows the Cinderella story very closely, but like there's you know there's a few bumps in it for the sake of the fun of the film. But
Yeah.
the real fun of it is the effects. And the gore. It's very grisly, and it does make you. Some of the bits made me properly wince. Like there's one bit at the end that's fucking horrible. Like, not like not unbearable, but just like grim. Yeah, very good, very entertaining though. Like like a little bit silly, but it never plays it silly. It plays it all quite straight down the line.
Yeah.
But it's quite farcical, like a lot of it. Uh, Very saucy as well. Them Norwegians are certainly not afraid of a bit of nudity. Yeah, great film. I've no doubt it will get remade. I imagine
Yeah.
because it's doing really well. Everybody loves it, but it's in Norwegian, and you know the world hates subtitles. So I've a suspicion that one will get remade.
Yeah.
Probably take all the fun out of it, fill it full of special effects, you know, and make it a 12 because that's what Hollywood does. But if you can bother with a subtitle, I can
Yeah, I don't
recommend
mind
it.
that. I don't mind the
Yeah,
subtitle
as long as
movie.
you don't
Yeah.
mind a bit of gore and
Yeah.
a bit of
Well,
grimness.
that'd be more fucking kind of. I'd be more inclined to switch off to that than I would be the subtitles.
Right, last two. Weapons. Have you seen that?
I haven't, but it's on my reluctant watch list because
It's a good film.
it's meant to be good.
It's very
Um,
good. Again, it's got like it's got a hint of humor to it. There's some bits that are just like absurd, almost surreal, you know, like where all you can do is really laugh. And the ending
yeah,
as well, the ending especially, like the cinema was full of people laughing.
yeah.
Like but it's like a cathartic laughter, you know, like it's sort of, I don't know, yeah, it's
It's the
without
kids go missing, isn't it? The kids go missing. It fucking
the
terrifies
story
me.
is, yeah, like one night, all the kids from one classroom at the school, in the middle of the night, they all just get out of bed and walk out the front door and run off into the
Yeah,
night and vanish. And then never seen. That's it. They just gone.
it's
Like,
gone.
yeah. And it's this one classroom. Yeah, they're all gone except one kid, a young lad. He's the only one who turns up to school on the day.
Hmm.
And the film follows a few characters. I think there's like three or four chapters, and each chapter is a different character.
Yeah.
Um, all around the same time period as well.
Hmm.
So, but the main character is the teacher. I'm forgetting her name, but it's the girl from Fantastic Four. It's a Silver Surfer from Fantastic Four. Is it Jennifer
Oh
something?
yes, I forget her name as well, but I really like her. She's a good actress.
Yeah, she's got like curly blonde hair.
Oh my god,
Sure, it's a Jennifer.
First steps.
Men's type. Get them little thumbs going.
Julia Garner.
Julie Garner, I was close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's their teacher, but she's no angel in the film. She's not a particularly nice person.
Yeah.
She's I mean, she's a bit of a shithouse, really. So you're never really rooting for her in any particular way, you know, like yeah, Benedict Wong is in it from everything.
Yeah.
He's the school head teacher, I think. He's great in it, really good. Josh Brolin's in it, but he didn't really do it. He's just like angry dude.
He's just there.
He's just angry a lot. Yeah, he's one of the kids' dads. But yeah, it's slowly uncovering the mystery of what happened to the kids. Yeah, where have they gone? Why have they gone? The villain of the piece, with absolutely no spoilers whatsoever, because yeah, it has to be seen to be believed. Villain's great, absolutely brilliant. Deserves an award, I think.
Yeah.
I think the whole team involved, you know, makeup, wardrobe, everything, just bizarre and brilliant. Yeah,
I
and there was
I remember the trailer being like, I remember watching a thing and that I want to watch that, but at the same time I don't because it looks fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's not like
It's just that shot of the kids just running down the street in the middle of the night. It fucking really hit me, and I was like, "Fucking hell!"
Yeah, it's atmosphere. Like, I think, like most films these days, it's atmospheric. It's not particularly scary. I don't think there's many films scary anymore. It's just like, I think they're just spooky now. You know, like I think it's more about atmosphere and tension. And there are some very tense atmospheric moments in this film. There's one bit that's very tense where the main character, she's like falls asleep in her car and somebody like comes walking up past the car and stuff, and just very tense. You're like sort of fully on the edge of your seat. And there's another scene which I can't really describe at all, but I fucking jumped out of my skin when it happened. Absolutely, honestly, I must have been 6 inches off the chair when it happened in the cinema. It proper caught me off guard, and I shit myself. Yeah, not even a jump scare. Like, I mean, kind of a jump scare, but it certainly wasn't your classic jump scare. And it absolutely caught me. It properly got me. Yeah, and the ending's just surreal, like, but great. Yeah, hard to fault it. And it's topping a lot of people's like best of 25 lists.
Yeah,
and I can fully agree. Like, it's I just like my next one, which is definitely my number one of 2025. Is called Bring Her Back. It's got Sally Hawkins in.
Bring Her Back.
It's an Australian film. Did you see Talk to Me with the hand?
Oh, yeah, that scared the fuck out of me.
This is the same team that made Talk to Me. Like, I can't remember if it's writers or directors or maybe both, but they made this as well. So it's set in Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember specifically. But Sally Hawkins is the main character.
Yeah,
you'll know when you say her. She's in loads of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking now. I recognise her.
She's in one of the Godzillas. Happy Go Lucky she was in as well. Good film.
Yeah, Shape of Water.
Shape of Water.
Paddington. I know her from Paddington.
Oh, I've not seen any of them yet.
Yeah, I think she's the mother in Paddington.
Yeah, this one again, very hard to talk about without spoiling.
Without spoiling it.
It's a woman who she agrees to foster a couple of kids, a brother and sister. The sister's blind. And she agrees to she sort of fosters them. And she's also got another kid at home, like a young kid who's just like really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Who's her son. And beyond that, I can't really discuss much else beyond that, because anything else is like sort of clues and keys to the whole story. But it's sort of it very slowly unfolds. Not a scary film, a jump scary film at all. Just how would you describe it? It's just grim. Like, it's very bleak. Certainly not a happy ending.
Yeah.
Just a very tough, bleak, sad film. Really, it's for a horror film, it's quite tragic. In its overall, you know, when it's all said and done at the end of the day, a very sad, tragic film, really. No winners at all. Which isn't to say that everybody gets, just everybody dies and the devil wins. So it's not that kind of bleak film. Yeah, the story's great. The sort of the slow unfold, and Sally Field is absolutely fantastic in it. The whole cast's really good in it, even though half of them are very young. But yeah, Sally Field's brilliant in it, but I think she's brilliant in everything.
Yeah.
One of our best exports, I think. Yeah, not one. Yeah, not one for like a happy night's viewing.
No.
But a brilliant film. It's not getting half the attention of like Weapons or Sinners. It's not getting any of that kind of attention, but I think it was the best film of 25 without doubt. Sort of best written, best made, best directed. I think definitely not the best in the most entertaining, because it's not particularly entertaining. It can be a bit of a tough watch, but as far as story goes, I thought the story was brilliant. I loved it, and all the themes. Lots of themes all going on at once in it. But yeah, great film, absolutely brilliant film.
Bring her back. I'll have to force myself to watch that one, though. I'll battle it. And saying that, like, it's like
bring her back. So it's not even remotely scary. There's a few grim bits where it's like make you sort of think, oh Jesus, that's a bit shit, like injuries and stuff like that. But it's not scary. Like it's not sort of it's like everything. It's atmospheric. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not a scary film. There's no. I don't think there's any real like peril or anything like that in it. Yeah.
We've been on about it before, and we like it's a lot of them now like it. And I mean, it's the way for me, because everything fucking I instantly think fucking hell, this is going to scare the shit out of me. But a lot of the marketing just leans into that, and even descriptions and synopsis that you read online from movies to the horror. Even if it's got horror anywhere in it, it's like, oh, it's going to fucking terrify you.
It's the curse of horror films. Like, they try to market them as like shit your pants ghost train rides, and they just a lot of them just not
Longlegs,
like that at all.
I use this as an example all the time now. Longlegs was like meant to be the scariest thing in the world, and it's not fucking scary at all. Like, I could quite comfortably watch it.
Yeah, that annoyed the shit out, because I really like Longlegs. And it got loads of backlash when it did come out. Everybody was like, this isn't fucking scary at all. It's a load of shit. And I mean, I'm an old hand. Every year there's a horror film comes out, and it's the scariest film of all time. Yeah. Like they did it with Weapons. They said Weapons was the scariest film ever made. And I was like, it's fucking not going to be. And it wasn't. Yeah. It's not at all. It's an excellent film. It's a brilliant film, Weapons.
I don't know why they don't just say that, though. Like, why don't they just say, like, it's a really good fucking movie? It doesn't need to be the scariest film ever made. It just needs to be good.
Bums on seats in it, it's with horror, that's what sells. Like, if they make a horror film, they've got to say it's the scariest film of all time. If they make a kung fu film, it's got to be the best action films ever filmed. The most intense fights you've ever seen on film, and it's all that kind of shit. Comedy's the pull quotes are always I laughed until I shit myself, and the funniest film since
I've never laughed so hard.
Yeah, it's all just marketing. Yeah, and that is the thing with horror films. They do have to market them as the scariest film ever.
Yeah,
they can't do a horror film and then say like it's a poetic study on loss and grief and tragedy. That's not going to butter any parsnips, is it?
Hang on, fucking hell! Book me a ticket for that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sad world we live in, unfortunately. Yeah. Marketing. It's the devil's work. But yeah, that's my whatever it was. Might be 10 there.
Yeah.
Card count.
Yeah, and that's us. That's our favourites of 2025. Loads to look forward to this year. There's lots and lots of good things coming out this year. We might do a bit of an episode where we talk about just specifically what we're excited about and what's coming up this year.
Yeah, there's a few things coming up. January's going to be full for me anyway, because
there's a lot of good movies this year.
I've got 3 films out in January. That's unreal.
Fucking hell.
Silent Hill. Return to Silent Hill, I should say.
Yeah,
that's looking all right. The new 28 Days Later's out.
Yeah.
The Boner Temple. What else? Oh, that there's a film coming out. I don't think it's going to come out in cinemas, but there's a film coming out called Iron Lung, based on a game that I really love. On PC. there's a YouTube guy, Markiplier, I think he's called. I'm not familiar with his work. He's made it. It's like a not like a fan film. It's like a proper film, but it's just he made it because he just loved the game so much, and he's got loads of YouTube dollars. He's like mega rich, and he's just like, I'm going to make a film of that. So,
good.
Which is great. I think it's probably how a lot of films used to be made back in the day. People thinking, I fucking love that book. I'm going to make a film of it.
Yeah, definitely. Just fucking jump in and do it.
So yeah, got them 3 in January. I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll do that. We need to do an episode where we go through and review Frankenstein as well, because we said we'd do that for a little while.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a while.
So we'll have a little bit of a chat about that. We might just do it as just a small episode, because I don't imagine it's going to take up a full hour talking about that. We might do a couple of reviews and split that out, but we'll have a catch up and chat about it. But thanks for listening, everybody. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Check us out across all the platforms as you do. Hope you all had a great 2025. Hope you're all excited about the movies that are coming out in 2026 and beyond. Let us know if there's anything in particular that you're looking forward to. Let us know if there's anything in either of our lists that you think is absolutely fucking ridiculous. But no, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.